What's up, everybody? I'm Danny B. It's not going to take a lot of time today. Just wanted to give out a couple of free plays. I have Miami Nets game and AC, who I got to call here in a second. He's going to give out the Portland San Antonio game. Just wanted to, again, keep you up to speed while Andy's over in Paris doing his thing. He'll be back in a couple of weeks, and I'll do a few videos in between, but let's get to AC. This will take a second. Bear with me. Bear with me now. Gotta dial. I don't know his number offhand. I should by now. He's over in New York, so the man on a street interview. So how is everybody out there? Everybody good? Told him to pick up right away. Let's see what happens. One ringy dingy, two ringy dingies. I guarantee he don't pick up right away. New York. How many rings? Let's put a bet on it. How many rings will it take? Oh, I was just putting a bet on how many rings would it take for you to pick up. I didn't get the prop out because you picked up. What's up, AC? I know it's the man on the street interview. This ain't keeping it real the way we're used to, but gives us a chance to talk to everybody while Andy's gone. I'm looking at the phone. I'm staring at the phone like I should be looking at the camera. How's that?
When is Andy getting back?
I don't know. You know what? He's doing his thing over there. You know, he's in Paris. He left. He should just be landing sometime today. He left Tuesday night. So anyway, let's talk about tonight's game. I don't want to take a lot of your time today. I know you got to get back to work. We'll talk about the Keeping It Real package, okay? We'll talk about tonight's games. First of all, I'm going to go right out on a limb. I'm going to take the first game tonight. This ain't going to be a blowout. I called a blowout on Monday. I was 2-0 Monday night. You know, I'm going with Miami tonight minus the 7. I think this is a 10, 12-point game. It's going to be close. My opinion, it'll be close, AC. I'm trying to look at the camera and the phone at the same time. I think this is a close game, but I think Miami, they laid down in New York, in Brooklyn, wherever, and they wanted to save the victory for home. So I'm going to go with Miami tonight, minus the 7. And again, I think this is a double-digit win, 10 to 12 points. You got any input on that? Agree to disagree? What's your thoughts, AC?
That's a tough game. It makes sense on paper. And the question is, will they let down at the end? Will the next game have to recover on a couple of threes? But I can't argue with you there. I mean, Miami seems like they have their number in the first 4 games. I mean, the one game that the team within the 15 threes or so. I mean, that's not going to happen every night. We know that.
I don't know if these guys are able to hear us. Again, this is like just a slapstick version of what we're normally doing with Andy. So, you know, I don't know. We want to say it again just in case. Did they hear it? Did you hear that? Okay, well, rewind it just in case you missed it. That's it. But anyway, I'm going with Miami tonight. Let's talk about your pick tonight. Portland at San Antonio, do-or-die situation. Portland came through in the last game out. Spurs are up to 8.5. Spurs are 8.5. Total sitting at 208.5. Let's hear some input there, AC.
I like the Portland in this one. I think that they're going to keep it close. And I think they found their group at the last game. I know I'm usually not to take the guy that stepped off the last game, but I think that they really they made a statement. I don't think they're going to go out. They're a very young team. They're not going to go out and giving up. I mean, if anyone, if the he could get up early, I could see the Nets giving up, but I can't see Portland giving up just because they're used to that.
So a fight now, can they pull it off? Can they force another game, or are they just covering? Your input there. Hello?
Hey, it sounds like you're cutting off a little bit.
No, it sounds like you're cutting off. What do you do? Leaving me here? You're leaving me here, huh? No. It happens. We're on these computer phones. So right now he likes Portland plus the points. Will they win? Will they win outright? Can they win outright?
I don't think so. I don't think they'll win outright. I mean,
Okay.
I think do they have a chance? Yeah, but I mean, it's still into the line. It's probably like a 10% chance.
Okay.
You might as well just go to the casino and play a number for 35-1.
Yeah, I've done that before. It doesn't work out too well. But you know what? I'm kind of torn on that one. I can see the fight in them. They have to fight. If not, they're bye. So, okay. So anyway, we're going to go on record. Miami minus the 7. As we're recording the show about 1 o'clock Eastern, Portland's sitting at plus 8.5 around 1 o'clock Eastern. Will this line go up? Will it come back down? Your thoughts on the spread? You know, I'm going to post this video here about 3 o'clock Eastern. This is not live like Ustream, of course. It's that YouTube-y stuff. And I don't know how to do it that very well.
I think it's a rise. I mean, it already is rising. I mean, I think yesterday night I saw 7.5, but I think we'll end at the 8.5, 9 or so.
All right, fair enough. So we got Miami and we got Portland. Lay early, take later, and hopefully we go 2-0 for you tonight. Real quick, and we're on the phone now for about a few minutes here. Don't want to make this these shows on Ustream now is 70 minutes, 90 minutes, a little too long. We got to cut them back. So, let's talk about what we're doing together. Yourself, Dynamafia, Big Lou, some of the guys that we're putting together something nice here for the Keeping It Real team, I guess you want to call it. So I want to share some input. You come through last night. Now, this is a good one. This is good. You had the Marlins plus a half a run the first 5 innings. They got killed. But you won the bet because a lot of guys won't bet a baseball game the first half, AC, the first 5 runs.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Go ahead.
That's something I look for. If you see a big line and you like the dog, look for that first 5 plus a half. And then you get it, you can rely on, you don't have to rely on the shitty bullpen, which probably
We talk about the bullpen a lot. So, but the problem is most of the guys, AC, is they're not thinking like that. They're betting full games. I'm not one that ventures into 5-inning games as well, but I'll do it. And I like what you're doing. We have something similar tonight we're going to take advantage of. Dynamafia actually does. So why don't you share some advice, what we're trying to do, put together something nice, very inexpensive, affordable. Everybody's documented, no bullshit. Some of the guys on the Keeping It Real podcast be participating. Why don't you spread a little love, and I'll let you get back to work there, kid.
Yeah, so what I was thinking about this is, I think that you have a great show. You have a lot of sharp cappers come on. I'm thinking this is just a start where we just get a base, and you put together a couple of us that are on there that will be regulars. And we won't even share that who's playing it. There'll be more of like a round table approach where we all have, we all agree. Someone might come up with the play and have to strong opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But we're trying to keep it really cheap. To be real, $200 for the whole year, it's less than 50 cents, or it's about 50 cents plus, your processing fee for PayPal. But, we're trying to make it affordable. I like the fact that there's so many different cappers, so if someone's hot, we're going to go around the round table and kick that guy off for a week.
Kick him out. Kick him right out. The good thing, AC, is we have a lot of cappers to choose from, and as I know, last week I couldn't pick my wife out of a photo lineup. That's how bad it was. So we got guys to rely on, and that's like a baseball team or a team period. When one guy's cold, you rely on the guy that's hot, right? In a game, who are you going to get the ball to with a few seconds left? The guy that's hitting 55% from the floor or the guy that's hitting 25%? So it's the way it works here. So to summarize what we're doing, to Keeping It Real package, you can look at it at DannyWinsfield.com. It's only $199. We started it off last night, 3-1 opening day. Picks from AC, myself, Dynamafia, some other guys on the podcast, and again, I just wanted to spend a few minutes with him. And this is not the way I would like to do it. It's just a little communication with you fellas out there on Twitter, And anything else you want to say? Anything in baseball, maybe? I'll repeat. I like Miami minus the number 7 right now. AC's jumping on the Blazers to keep it close, not win outright, but take the points. Good value there. Any baseball tips other than the first 5 innings? That's good advice. How many teams have shitty bullpens that kill you?
I got a couple tips. These are tips that I have for baseball. These are what I rely on. One, if you're going to take a big dog, they're likely a big dog for a reason. But don't even get caught up, laying 100 to win 160. Mm-hmm. Take that first 5 plus half. And, even money, and you have a better chance. That's why you're not getting plus 150. Also, I think you brought up a good point. We talked about it yesterday, that on a total, you want to look for teams that are, either a pitcher that's really been hot because there's regression that's hitting, and hitters that aren't hitting. I know Atlanta's been killing us lately, but once they find that streak, they'll be rolling again.
Yeah. Well, they came through last night. That was one of the plays posted. A lot of guys were sending me death threats. Stop giving out Atlanta. Lay off of the Braves. They can't hit their own weight, etc. But it is what it is. But again, AC, we're going to do a couple of these between now and the time Andy gets back. When Andy does get back, though, we're going to be doing the whatever, what the fuck are they? Ustream, YouTube things?
Yeah,
we're going to do the Ustream thing 2 times a week. All right? So we'll get some extra guests. And anybody out there that wants to come on the show, show us what you got. Maybe you want to be a part of what we're doing. This is just a work in progress. Starts off with myself, AC, Dynamafia, my boy Big Lou, Larry the Hat, some of the guys I grew up with. Just guys that are good and been doing this a long time. So anyway, AC, I want to thank you for your time. Where's my cameraman when I need him to shut the camera off? Here he comes. You know, you can't ever get no good help, whether it's Andy or my help here at home. But anyway, I'm serious. I can't find a good... If I'm taking resumes, you want a video... What are they? Videographers or stuff like that? What do they call them? AC? Hello, Pinocchio! All right, well, listen.
Coordinator, the video coordinator.
Yeah. There you go. Well, listen, I'll give you a jingle in a little bit. Go back to work. Portland plus the number. Good wisdom with baseball. And good job last night with that. And would they lose 7-1, right? So, yeah. You got out of that 5th inning unscathed. And then the Dodgers, they poured it on after that. So, AC, thanks for your time. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to close the show out. And we'll talk again later. Thanks, pal.
All right.
Bye-bye, bud. AC Sports, you follow him on Twitter. And again, guys, this ain't the best video or whatever, but again, I just wanted to keep you up to speed, share some free tips, give you an idea what we're kind of trying to do here, whether it works or not, I don't know. Seems like people are just good guys getting together. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Miami, Portland, those were the free plays today. We'll talk to you in the next couple of days. Thanks for your time.